The draconian backlash to the UK riots has accelerated to totally insane levels. In the space of just 2 weeks, the bar has been set so low. They're now setting the precedent that this kind of speech is illegal. 40-year-old Wayne O'Rourke arrested on Sunday by Lincolnshire police. One of the main reasons for his arrest, according to the BBC, posting on social media, quote, anti-establishment rhetoric. Okay, fair enough then. Wait, what? Anti-establishment rhetoric? So, arrested for criticising the government on social media? Like they do in communist China? Is this really where we're at? Oi mate, have you got a licence for that anti-establishment rhetoric? O'Rourke had nearly 100,000 followers on X. Now, to be clear, that's not the only reason they gave for the arrest. Expressing support for the riots and offering advice on how to remain anonymous being two others, but the fact that they cited posting anti-establishment rhetoric as one of the primary reasons probably reveals a little bit more than they intended. Bernie Spofforth, arrested ostensibly for posting inaccurate information on X, specifically by falsely suggesting the Southport attacker was a Muslim refugee, but then caveating the tweet with the words, if this is true, then all hell is about to break loose. Being mistaken about something online is apparently a crime now. Thing is, as the Free Speech Union, which is likely to take up her case, explains, it's not. We will be amazed if she is charged, but if she is, we will pay for her defence. While Miss Spofforth may be guilty of spreading misinformation, that isn't yet a crime. And it would be hard to charge her with the Section 179 false communications offence created by the Online Safety Act, because one of its tests is that, quote, the message conveys information the person knows to be false. Clearly this isn't the case here. And yet being wrong on the internet is now apparently enough for you to get a knock on the door. 61-year-old David Spring, arrested for chanting "Who the F is Allah" and for calling police officers the C word as well as chanting at them, "You're not English anymore." 18 months in prison. Oh, okay, that seems fair. Did they just introduce blasphemy laws on a whim without telling us? And why are they being selectively applied? Spring's wife, who suffers from serious ill health, will now be deprived of her primary carer thanks to his imprisonment. Doesn't matter, lock him up. Lee Joseph Dunn, arrested and jailed for posting offensive memes on Facebook. 8 weeks in prison. Wow, these memes must have been pretty awful, right? They consisted of images of groups of men, Asian in appearance, alongside the words, "coming to a town near you." Oh right, that seems fair. And if posting inaccurate information about riots online is now a criminal offence, why are the people on the other side of the political spectrum who post inaccurate information about riots not being arrested or charged? In one case, a brazenly untrue but incendiary claim that a Muslim woman had been acid attacked by right-wingers, and another claim that excused the behaviour of a gang of Muslim men in Birmingham who went on to engage in violent disorder. We keep being told that two-tier policing in the UK is a myth, and yet there's two concrete examples of it. They get to apologise and immediately move on, yet people on the right, even if they profusely apologise, get instant prison sentences. Right, okay, that seems fair. It's a question I've heard so many times before. Paul, you're nearly pushing middle age. Alright, rude. How come you look 10 years younger than you are? Only 10? Well, it's not rocket science. It's called regularly moisturising your face and having a good skincare routine. That's why I'm excited to have Tiege Hanley as the sponsor of today's video. They help men start and maintain a skincare routine by simplifying the entire process. I recommend you start with their Level 1 system, which comes with all the basics. A daily face wash to get rid of all the dirt and grime on your skin. A 2 times a week exfoliating scrub to get rid of all the dead skin cells. An AM moisturiser with SPF 20, because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun. And a PM moisturiser to help your skin stay hydrated and healthy throughout the night. Their products have made my skin look and feel healthier than ever. But you don't have to just take my word for it. They've got over 7,000 5-star reviews on their website from satisfied customers around the world. And because Tiege is sponsoring this video, they're offering you an amazing deal. Just click the link in the description to get 30% off your first skincare system and a free gift. Plus, as a member, you'll also get 20% off for life. By the way, both gifts you're choosing from are $20 value and are complete game changers. A silicone body scrubber or a nail and face grooming kit. They've pouched it up all nice as well. Personally, I prefer the silicone body scrubber because it just feels so soft and silky on the skin. Ooh, not gonna lie, that does feel nice. So don't wait any longer. Click the link in the description box down below to start your skincare journey today.
My starting point when it comes to the consideration of any issue relating to free speech is my passionate belief that the second most precious thing in life is the right to express yourself freely. The most precious thing in life, I think, is food in your mouth. And the third most precious is a roof over your head. The clear problem with the outlawing of insult is that too many things can be interpreted as such. Criticism is easily construed as insult by certain parties. Ridicule easily construed as insult. Sarcasm, unfavourable comparison, merely stating an alternative point of view to the orthodoxy can be interpreted as insult. And because so many things can be interpreted as insult, it is hardly surprising that so many things have been. The best way to increase society's resistance to insulting or offensive speech is to allow a lot more of it.
Another salient question keeps popping up. Why are the vast majority of individuals in these cases immediately pleading guilty? Especially that even under the UK's draconian hate speech laws, they'd stand a very good chance of successfully defending themselves. Are they even aware that the authorities can't, at least not yet, give it a couple of weeks, just imprison you on a whim without proving what law you've broken? Unless you plead guilty. If you plead not guilty, it goes to court, and if you get a good lawyer, you might walk free. Do they not know that? And who, if anyone's telling them otherwise? Duty solicitors. Get your own solicitor. Again, as the Free Speech Union explains, in some cases, such as Bernie Spofforth, no laws were broken. They're now telling us observing a riot, merely laying eyes on it, not even taking part in it, is a criminal offence. Really? Under what law? Utterly absurd. What do you do if you just happen to be walking through the city and end up in the vicinity of one? Immediately put a blindfold on? Oi mate, have you got a licence for that? Eyesight. This guy got a year in jail for literally just being drunk at a protest. Even the judge questioned the sentence, remarking he did not hit anyone, throw anything, or spit at anybody. This guy was banged up for 26 months for gesticulating and shouting at police officers. 2 years plus behind bars for basically being angry. Okay, seems totally fair. And given the UK's full to the brim prison capacity, who's getting released to make room for boomers who post spicy memes on Facebook? Career criminals with more than 100 convictions. Okay, that seems fair. Who's not even getting prison time to begin with? Thieves? People who assault police officers inside airports. No charges yet, despite the assault being detailed on camera. Nonces with hundreds of CP images on the computers. Sex offenders. Groomers. People who molest girls, many such cases, fugitive bank scammers, massive benefit fraudsters, people who batter schoolgirls with metal bars, oh yeah, and people who illegally enter the UK, who don't get imprisoned or deported, but get free hotel rooms, food, cash and complimentary healthcare, while you pay for it. Oh okay, that seems fair. If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.